this is going to be really interesting. So it's very likely to be Smolder top here. There is some small chance that they could actually flex these around, but it should be Smolder top. I'm going to be interested to see how this actually goes out. You know, I do expect that Mirwin should be winning the 1v1 in the early stages. Smolder
be very successful for GAM.
Well, let's see. They still got a few more minions to clear through on the wave as
no one's
MDK
there.
are crashing the wave into the top lane tier 1.
This is guaranteed kill. He's level 1.
Alvaro already flashing, hits level 2 right after the flash. Levi has to back out of the way of the Turbid aggro. Supa arrives, and the GAM dive fails on the first pass. It looks like they're coming back in to try to keep it going here as Alvaro about to be killed. There it is. Supa wants to get one back onto Levi, but he doesn't quite have the damage here just yet. Flashing past the grand entrance. Supa picks up Levi, makes it a 1-for-1.
I think the overgreed coming through from GAM on the repeat dive. They've gotten away. They should have just looked for the resets, but instead they try and go one more. Supa comes out with a kill, and Mirwin is chasing these GAM members right the way home.
Yeah, this is actually, you know, at the end of the day, though, still not that bad. Nice play from Supa, flashing up over that Recon pretty quick.
Yeah, Elio also making his way up here. All right, Mirwin is in some trouble. Tries to get the bounce away. Nicely done. Flashes over the wall just in time to avoid the knockup from the grand entrance.
Yeah, it's nice for him to escape, but this wave is still in an awful spot for him. He has no TP to get back here, and the wave is pushing away from him. And you've already got a nice gold lead opening up thanks to that early kill for Kiaya, and that's only going to extend even further now.
And that's why I think the dive actually was quite good for GAM, because they got double TP out, they got first blood. Yes, you trade a kill, but overall, they went out pretty heavily on the map, and Smolder's in a good spot now.
Ooh, nice dredge line there coming out from Alvaro. Elio has to flash away, but it still don't matter. That's Yone, baby. That's why you ban him. Nicely done. The Fate Sealed might have missed, but Frescowi recognizing he can still flash forward for the last little bit of damage. MDK up 1.
And that's huge for Yoye to actually set up these Void.
Good for MDK right now. Up 1 kill, up a little bit of gold, but the 3 Void Grubs is the best part so far. But Levi has stolen away the enemy red buff. Alvaro flashing over the wall to chase him here. Levi now critically low, has to try to get away. Flashes over the wall himself. Going to be protected by his support, but he will not be protected enough. Levi's got no way home except in a body bag. Nicely done from MDK, but they aren't done yet. Emo's your next target. 3v1. Akali popping the smoke, trying to get away from this one. Emo firing back with a 5-point strike, but there ain't nothing else to do. MDK another one.
You never know how far you can go, even though you're in a bad spot right now.
All right, we've got the gank squad coming up. Alvaro and Elyoya ready to make this dive happen on Kiaya, who eats the sweet spot on the Mega Inferno Bomb. It's so easy for Elyoya to follow it up with a Twisted Advance Bramble Smash to secure the kill. Nicely done. MDK with a 4-1 lead.
And this is great, and I also think this is...
still have the ulti available, so Mirwin has to be a little bit careful. Right. You know, if you get tagged by a couple more spells, you might actually be able to look for the all-in. I mean, one more Q, a W, and an ult, you could actually die here. So Mirwin just trying to push out that wave, but this is getting a bit dicey.
Yep, the plan all along was to try to bait him in for the Maokai. The Mega Inferno Bomb even made its way up there, but flap. Kiaya takes him out. He knows there's no way back to safety. The only way home is through a gray screen, and Kiaya with the execution gets the outplay. Mirwin way overplays his hand.
Yeah, you're playing with fire. The dragon's definitely gonna burn you. Mirwin was so low, but really stubborn. You know, didn't want to give up the push there. Really wanted to be able to make it crash. Gives over an easy one to Kiaya, and the fact that he didn't even get a single auto on him for a trade kill means it's an execute. And GAM are gonna be feeling pretty happy about that. But still, the 6 scrubs, they take down the tower.
Yeah,
it's still...
You don't get anything immediately, but here in a couple of minutes, you're gonna see some dividends. As now, they're looking to see another kill. Emo trying to get himself away, but the Wombo combo, man, immediately the Nature's Grasp, Mega Inferno Bomb, Fate Sealed, one after the other, and right now it is Mad's game, and GAM are just living in it.
Yeah, you can see it on the Mastercard Lane Economy snapshot, but it might be about to change. As Mirwin will just hop away, but still, it's just good moves around the map from MDK. Yes, they will lose mid-turret, but they've got so much gold, and also
they broke the
inhibitor turret as well.
It's not even 15 minutes, bro. They broke the base.
Isn't MDK usually on the opposite side of this?
What is happening?
Megan are about to tick out, but this is a significantly cleaner version.
They're
of
TPing,
TP
we're gonna
behind.
fight.
Yeah, we got the TP going in as Elio engages with the quickness. Mom swoops in. Alvaro's the first to die as Elio grabs the kill. Emo versus Supa off to the side is another shutdown going the way of GAM. Elyoya in the middle of everybody, flashes back over the wall into the bot side river, trying to use the Bramble Smash to get himself away as Emo's gonna be cleaned up by Mirwin, and now another one killed on GAM's side. Elyoya so incredibly low, but he goes back in. Levi still takes him out. Mirwan's about to go Mega. Nari slams that Wukong back into the wall. And GAM drops to the power of the Gnar. Mirwan showing up big with a triple.
GAM tried everything there, and it looked dicey for working out for them in game number 1, but MDK definitely going to be wary of it as this series goes on.
All right, Levi gets caught here by the twisted advance, and now Alvaro again just ready to keep him locked up with a dredge line. Maokai ulti coming through too. Supa backs up. He knows that Levi's only potential play here would be to try to jump onto him and find some burst, but it ain't going to happen. MDK up 5,000 gold 17 minutes into the game, and they might just take a tier 2 down here in bottom lane and build it even further. Another nice engage from Alvaro. They get the kill on Kiaya through the flash anyway. Elio's way too late to try to save anybody, and GAM is absolutely shattered in game number 1. MDK is showing him how it's done.
And this is
Point throughout this entire game, Nautilus is the champ that I pick every year in my pick'ems to be the inting king. This champion is so easy to just throw yourself into the black and white screen on, and he's been doing a great job of setting up plays, not overextending, putting himself in a spot. Did I really just curse it?
No, he's fine. He's fine. He's
okay,
good.
all right, he got away. I had to make sure. I'm so sorry, Alvaro.
But I think you're right, Flowers, and this was something when initially he came into the league back in winter, he was phenomenal. Everyone was like, oh my god, we've got this rookie support that is terrorizing the league, in conversation for one of the best supports in our league right now. And then it kind of drifted into spring and summer, and we just didn't see that same Alvaro. But coming into season finals and playoffs and now on the world stage, Alvaro is showing why he was making such a name for himself at the start of the year, and it's great to see this rookie performing on this main stage once again.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, players love to talk about how much you can actually learn at a tournament like this, and to be able to see, some of that development here live on stage is awesome. MDK also picking up so many of those luxury items that are going to deny any possible comeback from GAM. There's double locket. There's a Seekers on the Ziggs. They're going to go for the H.
Ooh, Supa with the flash away to deny the quickness. Alvaro keeping Levi zoned out here as well as Mirwan makes his teleport into the fight. The satchel charge secures the destruction of, remember, this is the second tier 3 turret destroyed in the GAM base. That first one up in the top lane was destroyed 5 minutes ago. The Akali smoke has to be used here as Supa now with no flash left to try to get away. Killer Instinct jumps in from Easy Love with the Fate Seal coming back from Frescow. He's found his way onto Kiaya, now looking to tear him apart instead. Kiaya's first to die. Easy Love's gonna be killed. A nice stasis from Supa to survive the dive in from Emo, who's still trying to go back in for him. Finds the kill finally, but he's gonna trade his own life back for it anyway. 3 dead on GAM for only Supa on MDK. They are pushing straight for the throat.
Mirwan was just in the base the entire time clearing out these minions, and now it's just a red carpet, and it's GAM's blood that they're walking over.
It's Elio and Levi trying to stop the game from ending just barely 20 minutes in. Levi's about to die, and Elio can't do a thing about it. MDK still got a couple of minions left. They have the next wave marching up. It's a couple seconds on Easy Love and Kiaya, but the turrets are already gone. MDK are on to the Nexus. GAM will try and fight, but try as they might, they'll say goodnight. MDK with a 20-minute win in game 1.
And what a start here to the series.